Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Volare Systems Showcase Series. I'm delighted to be here with Dan Rhodes from Soberlink today. We're going to have a brief chat, 5 minutes, just to talk a little bit about Soberlink, about Dan, about our partnership between Soberlink and Volare, and about perhaps how we're helping to make the planet and better, how we're giving back to the communities in which we serve. So welcome, Dan. It's good to have you here.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for the invite.
And what does Soberlink do?
So Soberlink, we make a mobile breathalyzer that's paired with a web portal. So we focus on the treatment market. So people that have gone through rehab and want to maintain accountability after they leave the facility. Right. There's a workplace monitoring market. And so these are people like doctors and airline pilots that have had prior issues with alcohol and have to prove their sobriety for their job. And then for me, I mean, the most rewarding one for me is family law, where we focus mostly around custody issues and visitation for children of parents where one parent has an issue with alcohol. So those are the three main markets that Soberlink focuses on.
So that's great. So tell me a little bit about the partnership with Voler Systems. How did that come about?
So I first met Walt when I relocated my consulting business up to the Bay Area. This was back in 2014. He and I was just sort of looking to network, and Walt loves networking. So he and I had a great lunch just to introduce each other, and we came close to partnering on several projects over the years, but really, when I dove into Soberlink as a consultant, when they became sort of my main client, Walt, was right there, and Voler Systems has helped us with, things that we didn't have the bandwidth for in-house, but were fairly straightforward parts of our product. Some firmware help and some hardware help as well. On our newest, we're designing our newest device now, and we wanted to integrate an OLED touch interface, and I know nothing about that, so I reached out to Volare, and you guys have been a great help helping us pick an LCD display, as well as just kind of giving us the ins and outs from an architecture perspective on the whole touch interface. So it's been a great experience so far. It's being able to free up the bandwidth internally for those sorts of things has helped a lot.
And something else I was thinking about, Dan. So help me understand, how is a Soberlink breathalyzer different from, say, some of these solutions you might get over the counter at a Walmart, for instance?
Yeah, sure. So there's devices you can buy it. It's just in the store. You walk in, you pay for it, walk out with a breathalyzer. So I think what sets Soberlink apart is we have a product that's 510K compliant, so it can be used in a treatment setting by a physician. But also just from an overview, from an overall process of how to use Soberlink to support somebody with alcohol use disorder. Soberlink very much, we recognize that we have a saying here that relapse is part of recovery, right? And Soberlink is here to be a support to both the monitored party and the concerned party. And so the whole system, from the portal to the device, is meant to identify when a relapse has occurred, but not penalize, right? It's not a punitive system. It's just meant to show awareness and help support the person if a relapse does occur.
I love it. Yeah, thank you for that. And hopefully this partnership and this relationship will continue for a long time as you guys grow and scale, and we'll be happy to support you in any way we can. So
we have more things on the to-do list. So
that's certainly the aspiration of any growing company, right? And you have a device and a solution that's certainly very unique in the marketplace, and certainly very relevant, more and more so, sadly, in many respects, in the family and the corporate type of realms. But yeah, listen, folks, we wanted to keep this short and sweet, just have a conversation with Dan, learn a little bit about his background, about Soberlink, about this potential partnership. You can count on us at Volare Systems to help you if you have electronic design, firmware, embedded software, whether it's motion control or sensors or power management, IoT. We do a lot in medical devices, wearables, etc. So you'll see our emails and our website, both for myself and for Dan, for our respective companies. Feel free to reach out to either of us for more clarifications or engagement. But yeah, it's a great opportunity to have a quick chat with my new friend, Dan. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, Dan.
Yeah, thanks again, Miguel. Happy to do it.
Appreciate it.